There's a lot of fun stories about that, including your experience with 23.
It's not real. Let's talk about one of those things. Number 23.
Number 23. Ah, the game is on.
The game.
The game. So 23, we'll do a special story about 23.
Okay.
Because I got all the moments.
We'll do separately, but do you know the meaning? Or is it something that you think will come later? Just like one of these superstitious events that you don't recognize at the time.
I'll tell you what it means to me. Okay. So I mean I can Google 23.
Well, yeah, we all Googled it.
Yeah, and it says certain things. But to me, what 23 means is these are little reminders that my teachers and guides are around me.
Okay.
That's what it is to me, and that's how I see it. I don't see it as like 23, like, oh, I'm on the awakened path. It doesn't feel like something like that identifiable.
Yeah.
It's just a connection and an acknowledgement that, yeah, there's more than this dimension, that I'm somehow on the right path, seeing these reminders. And there are times when I kind of wanted to see some reminders because I'm rebooting my whole life here.
Yeah.
Like
in the past couple, months?
Few years.
Couple years?
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, you've been exposed to it the past couple months. But for me, it's been a lot.
It seems like you've gone through quite a bit of changes in the past, half a year.
Well, I made some big decisions.
I see.
So I made some commitments. Your original question was about the 23.
23.
And so there's a lot of fun stories about that, including your experience with 23.
It's not real.
It's not real. What is it? Did you have another 23 episode today?
I had an episode of 23.
Okay, do tell.
All right. We're in McDonald's, right? And you told me about your 23 story, and now I'm looking. Now I'm okay, are we gonna get the number 23 today? We have not got number 23 on a receipt or a table number or anything like that. But then as you were getting your refill for the drink, you were distracted. You were just waiting for your drink. And I looked around, and the guy who was walking out of the McDonald's wore a hat. And the hat had number 23 on it, which kind of got me thinking dang, okay, that don't withhold.
2 days in a row. No, that's good.
2 days in a row.
That's good. I wasn't even looking. I'm 23 will show up.
Yeah. And I was the one, I was oh, wait, right there.
I know. I said that 23 was for Pasha. It wasn't for me.
No. Now I have the meaning of 23.
I had to...
It's hyper-focus.
No. So what else happened today?
So Spotify had revealed the Wrapped. It's basically a playlist where it shows you what music you listen to throughout the year, how many minutes, etc., etc. And it gives you a musical personality. My musical personality was Shapeshifter.
Hello YouTube, I'm Michael Joy and I'm here today to introduce our new channel. The reason for this channel is largely educational. As a mold maker, I've also owned businesses in the past, one of which was called Chicago School of Mold Making.
I took a screenshot because I was this is not unreal. There you go. Shapeshifter.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Yeah, I looked at it at first and I didn't think about it, but then I was showing Natalia about my Spotify Wrapped, and I was wait a minute, I'm a shapeshifter. And so it says one moment you're head over heels for an artist, the next you've moved on. Some say it's erratic, we call it electric. I guess I move on to different things often.
Well, you're an editor, you do, but also in all your topics you have to switch gears really fast.
True. I have to shape my...
Right, that's good.
Shift my shapes.
I'm kind of on this 46 thing now, so there's another number that's coming around.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the number means, but it means something to me. And when I look for them, it's not necessarily there. But there's moments where I'll be having a conversation with somebody, maybe I'll use my sister as an example, about something spiritual or meaningful. And just at that moment, I happen to look at the clock and it's whatever, 23. Or I just happen to look at the car next to me, there's a 23. And so it's not like I was looking for a 23 every time a car pulls by. It also was synchronistically with some other action going on that was sort of spiritually oriented.
I see.
So it'll be fun when we lay out, like this morning. So the thing this morning.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I was and this has happened several times. I go to McDonald's to get my iced tea, and now at McDonald's I'm looking, right? I'm I go check the kiosk over there. Is it 23 here? Is it 23 there? No. And I go and I pay my bill, and it was number 287. And I'm okay, well, no 23s today. That's fine. And then I go over to the thing to fill up my drink, and there's a receipt that's sort of folded in three. and it was like 223, just sitting there. The only piece of trash next to the drink dispenser in the corner.
Someone knew you were coming. They just wanted to mess with this. This guy's weird with number 23. You put it out there.
See?
Well, yeah, no, obviously I'm joking because I have experienced it.
I know
you know, and I've experienced it with you, being around you while you weren't even paying attention, and I saw it.
Yeah.
And you didn't, and I'm like, what the hell?
I know. So 23
That's crazy.
is one of those. You know, sometimes with the spiritual stuff, it's just nice to have a little boost, a little acknowledgement, a little something. It's like a vitamin, you know, that's how it feels. It's like, because otherwise, what's the proof? What's the evidence? It's more of, I hope this is right, feels right, I hope it's right. And there's moments when I feel disconnected and I begin thinking like that, like, well, I hope I'm doing the right thing. There's other times I'm like, sure as shit, nothing's stopping me. But, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down. And the 23s were like these little hugs from another dimension.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.